Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I took the lead in authoring Chapter 7 of Blended Learning in Action, which focuses on assessment. Specifically in this chapter, we focus on what motivates students to learn in general and the formative assessment tools that are available in digital learning spaces, which can be very motivating for children, providing a tighter feedback loop from the teacher and the learning experience, and adaptive platforms that provide instant feedback to the student, as well as important data to both the teacher and student to drive student learning. It's a challenging task to read the data narrative, while the digital curriculum available sometimes makes the planning process a bit more efficient for teachers and less taxing. The reading of the data narrative from so many different tools can become quite daunting for teachers. In this chapter, one of the things that we talk about is the importance of maximizing the assessment potential within the learning management system and other key tools that you have in your classroom to have fewer places to look for that data narrative. In my class, this took the form of looking in shared documents as students were working and writing. I used to have an online practice class that my students would do, and we would have mock online class. The rules were very simple. You could talk and be as loud as you wanted to online, but you could not talk at all face to face. And the formative assessment data that I got during this exercise was incredibly rich. I could see how students approached their writing, how they were formatting sentences and paragraphs. I could see how they worked together, how they solved problems, how they answered each other's questions. So there was both informative information on how students were collaborating and that skill, and how they were attempting to solve the problems. And then I could actually see who was doing what within the group and where on the skill level people needed help. So that was one example of a type of assessment and the multidimensionality that I could receive in that data, and then provide feedback to students both instantly via chat and then also through commenting and the use of rubrics. There were other tools that I've used in my classes and teachers are using now that are more adaptive and provide also much more objective feedback in terms of mastery tracking. So students are obtaining mastery on skills, and teachers can very easily see, do they have the understanding or do they not have the understanding and need to circle back. So the combination of these types of skills, but trying to really think about where we're going to get the biggest bang for our buck in selecting the assessment tools is the focus of the chapter. An additional resource that you'll find is a collection of rubrics designed to help assess students as they explore digital learning environments for assessment formats such as online discussions or projects that they might engage in the digital learning setting. So as you read, we invite you to please share out using the hashtag BLInAction with your ideas on how assessment looks in your blended learning classroom. Thank you.